Now, as we began this season of Lent, so begins the annual Catholic Appeal for the Diocese of Springfield. And one of the agencies sponsored by the appeal, New Direction out of North Adams, recently received a much-needed piece of medical equipment. Carolee McGrath tells us now how this pro-life group, formerly known as North Berkshire Pregnancy Support Center, will use this gift from the Knights of Columbus to help pregnant women in need.
You've been a good boy.
Lauren Quinn is still adjusting to her new role as a mom. Her 15-month-old little boy keeps her on her toes and is the reason for her exhaustion. While Quinn can't imagine life without Bodie, at once she considered not having him. When you found out you were expecting him, what were you thinking about?
I thought my life was over. And that's about it for a while.
Were you to just tell me the different options you had? Like, just be honest with me.
Well, obviously, abortion.
Lauren says she and her boyfriend hadn't saved enough money, needed to find a new place to live, and just didn't think they were ready to be parents until she went for an early ultrasound at a local hospital.
So we were able to go to Bay State and have an ultrasound, and then that was like, oh, I'm pregnant. And then it was just, that was the end of wanting to not have him.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
The power of the picture saved Lauren's young family, and now other women facing a crisis pregnancy in North Adams will be able to have an ultrasound without having to travel at New Direction Pregnancy and Sexual Health Center on Church Street. The fourth-degree Knights of Columbus Bishop Conaty Assembly 395 of Pittsfield donated the portable ultrasound machine to the center, which offers free counseling and limited medical services, including pregnancy testing and early detection ultrasounds.
We've just become medical, meaning that we're able to provide ultrasounds for girls that come in.
Judy Williams is the executive director of New Direction. The Christian-based nonprofit opened 4 years ago and is supported by the annual Catholic Appeal and relies on donations. The Bishop Conaty Assembly donated the portable ultrasound machine through the Ultrasound Initiative, sponsored by the Supreme Council of the Knights of Columbus. The Bishop Conaty Assembly raised $12,000, and the Supreme Council matched the funds to buy the $24,000 machine. The local Knights also raised an additional $7,000 to pay for training for the registered nurse who will also be the ultrasound technician at New Direction.
A picture's worth 1,000 words. So if they actually see a baby, then they take that as, this is really my baby. And if her partner comes in as well, it's his baby too. So the bonding, really, with all three of them, start with, a visual.
Wallace Boyer is a member of the Bishop Conaty Assembly.
All the work involved, if we save one life, it was worth it.
Springfield Bishop Emeritus Timothy McDonald blessed the center and the new machine.
This is a service that really can make a difference in the lives of so many people. And now having the ability to see that at the earliest stages, this is a tiny human being. It's going to make a difference in the lives of those who take advantage of it.
Despite pro-abortion advocates claiming otherwise, directors of pregnancy care centers across the country report that when a woman sees an ultrasound of her baby, she typically chooses life. And that was certainly the case with Lauren.
Now that I have him, all the people I've loved in my life, it's kind of like, this is what love really is, if that makes sense. Like, I just don't, he's my whole world.
It certainly makes sense to Bodie, and Lauren hopes other women facing the unexpected will take advantage of the many free services offered by New Direction. New Direction also offers a program called Earn While You Learn, which encourages clients to keep their appointments, to come in for counseling, and to watch educational videos. In turn, they earn credits, and they can come into this little baby boutique and buy outfits like this one, or baby formula, or diapers. What would you say to a young girl who's out there who was in your shoes? What would you say to her?
That's a good question. I would say it is scary, but worth it. And even when he's here, it's still scary, and I worry about the future. And but I mean, he's totally worth it, and I would do anything for him.
Can I have a kiss?
Those girls better watch
Now
out.
this medical model clinic will be able to provide women with complete information and a better picture so they can make an informed decision. Reporting for Reel to Reel in North Adams, I'm Carolee McGrath.
And New Direction is supported by the annual Catholic Appeal. As I said earlier, the annual Catholic Appeal for the Diocese of Springfield is now underway, reaching out to Catholics from throughout the Diocese of Springfield in an effort to raise funds to support many important agencies and services in our area.